Hi, welcome to Brainy Buzz. This is Premada and we are going through the CSS3 tutorials. So let's start with the background properties. Already you have seen some of the properties like background color or background URL, how to put an image at the background. So let's see some of the advanced properties also. Like this is the background clip. This property is basically used to specify the area in which color or image should be present. So let's see an example for this. I have written a program with a div tag, and over here I have mentioned some text. This is a sample text, and for the div tag I have like width, height and padding, and then background color is yellow, and I have set a border for this. So this is basically your div tag. So let's see the background clip. So for this, three possible values are: one is the border box, that is the default. Background is basically clipped to the border box. Then padding box, background is clipped to the padding box, and then the content box, background is clipped to the content box. So it's like I've set it background is clipped to the content box. Remember, the padding is 40 pixels. So that means your content area will start from here. So let's refresh it. So now you can see the background is clipped till the content area, and content area start from this place because here padding is 40 pixels. But supposingly if you put it as the padding box, or it will take the full place, or if you put it as the border box also, it will take the whole place. So after that we have the background origin. Background is basically used to specify the position of the image relative to the content area. So let's see, first let's put a image. We can take normal border dot png for this, save it and refresh it. You can see that the border has, the background has changed, but your background is repeating, so we should leave it. We do not want it to be repeated, so no repeat for this. So now over here let's look for the background origin. So let's your content area will start from here. So by default it is the border box, or you can also say as the padding box over here. So let's move it to content box. Save it, refresh it. So now your background image is starting from the content box. So like this you can use the padding box or border box or content box according to your requirements for the background image. Another thing, we have the background size. This property specifies the size of the background image. So like I have this much size of background image. Let's set it for 30 pixels and 30 pixels, refresh it. So now you can see that it is reduced lot. So like this you can set the image size of the background image. So, or if you want, you can also like increase the width and not the height, like this. So this way you can use your background properties, your background size, background origin, and background clip. Thanks and have a nice day.